Hello, it's Icy. I'm back with another review for Homestead of different objects you can buy and place in the world. So last time we looked at lighting, and some kind commenter on my channel suggested that there's not a lot of blue colored lighting, and he's quite right. It's all very warm and yellow and have different ranges and different amounts of brightness. So what I thought I'd do would be to show you some of the enchanted lights you can get. Now most of these, in fact all of these, are achievement lights. So you need to have done the achievement. You buy these in-game for gold and they are bound to your account. I'm missing two because as of the last character copy I hadn't finished Craglorn for the second time. So I don't have the two Craglorn Brazier or the Craglorn Sconce. But they're quite nice. They look like the Brazier looks like the Brazier that's on the Craglorn loading screens, the ones that are down by the lake, if that tells you what they are. So let's have a little look. Now I have gone through and purchased all of these. I believe they should be showing up in here. I will, in the description, have which achievement vendors sell which of these different Braziers, lights, enchanted lights, so you can go and get them for yourself. So let's start with the Fires of the Wilderking. Now we have a beautiful blue enchanted bowl, which is oddly quite hard to look at. It's very bright. Now don't forget things that you can do here. You could stick it under the ground, for example, which I can't get out now. I'd have to go into the retrieval section. But don't forget you can stick it inside things, under things, through things to give different sorts of effects. That's really very bright. Okay, the Mehrunes Dagon Brazier, which is this one. Which is actually, let's go away from that blue light, it's a bit too bright. Which is very nice. Oop. Now, don't forget this one also, if you wanted something to look like a more normal brazier, rather than that one, that's an option as well. To Rawl'kha's brazier. Okay, so this, that's actually quite good. That's quite nice. That's very, you know, not overly Daedric. Once again, you could sink it into the ground. If you want something that looks like a fire pit without being overly ornate. And also the Valenwood brazier, which is really big. Massive, in fact. But once again, yes, you could sink it into the ground. Now, I know from personal experience, you can stick one of the standard cooking... If you put the cooking fire on the ground first, and then sink this over top of it, it will actually surround the whole cooking fire. So it sort of turns the cooking fire into looking, you know, something slightly more funky, rather than being the quite boring standard cooking fire structure. Okay, so that was those. Alright, let's have a look. Candles, no, they're all standard. Oh, here we go. The Cold Harbour Chandelier. Oh gosh. Oh, so it's designed... Oh, wow. It's designed just to float in the middle of the air. Oh, that's actually totally cool. Oh, and in this building... Oh, how fantastic does that look? Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, and this building particularly, that looks fantastic. Okay, that's very cool. Alright, let's have a look at our enchanted lights. Okay, so we have the Colovian projection crystal. Now, let's just pop this somewhere, not quite so right over here. That gives you an idea of how much light it places. So it's quite large. Now the thing I like to do with some of these lights, which you may have seen in a previous video, I mean you can stick it, you can produce, you still get quite a bit of light even under the ground, is I like to put them under the water. If you've got a water feature, sticking one of these just underneath the surface just makes the water kind of glow. Looks fantastic. Okay, the Light of Meridia. Oh! That is nothing like the little picture. Okay, we have a very strong... Okay, so it's like a really strong blue-green light. And basically the same size and shape as the Colovian direction. Well, that's really good. Okay, that's alright. Now the Replica Dream Shard is like a baby version, same quite blue-green light, quite small. Now these are only for 2,000 each. No, yes, I think about 2,000 or 2,500 each, which makes them quite achievable. Sorry, quite cheap for the achievements. And I like to put these in amongst my hedges, just to give the hedges a beautiful glow. Also work underneath the water, in with a few flowers, just adds a real touch of gleam to your garden. The Tanzelwil Culanda stone. Wow, that's whoa, gosh, that's very bright. Perhaps you can you turn it down? Oh, yes, you can turn it down. Okay, that's really bright. That's excessively bright. Okay, and you can turn these down too. And even the Dream Shard. Oh, that's nice. Maybe. Yes, that's rather bright, but it's very nice. It's very yellow, and the Veiled Crystal, which is quite nice in its little holding thing. These seem very bright, much brighter than the other colours. They're sort of. I wonder if that's a bug. It's kind of like they're too bright right now. Interesting. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the lanterns. Okay, now this is not technically an achievement one, but I thought I'd show it anyway. This is the Hanging Wedding Lantern, which in the live server is available from Hughesbane, which is really... Actually, it is an achievement lantern, sorry. It's in Hughesbane, and it's from the achievement vendor, so therefore it must be an achievement. It's really nice. I mean, it's lovely, and it's also a very white light, if that's something that you're looking for, rather than more of a yellow fire type light. Okay, they're different light posts. No, they're something sconces. I think some of these are. Alright, so we've got our Daedric sconce, which is an odd way for it to be sitting. Pop that there. Perfect for your dungeon. A couple of those would go down a treat. And we also have the Sanctuary Sconce. This is from the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Put that there. How's that look? Oh! Kind of weird. And that, I think, is... Oh no, this one, the Wood Elf Path Marker, is also on as well. Now that is quite cool. I do quite like that one. Quite interesting. I mean, it's very wood elfy, but I do think it could have a, like, certainly in somebody's garden, even a non-wood elf garden, it could be a very valid feature. Because that's the way I think. So, just a short little video of some of the different lights that you can get from the achievement vendors. If you want to decorate your garden, decorate your house, make things look pretty. Certainly if you need a fireplace of some sort, you've got these braziers here that you can definitely use. I mean, you do have a little bit of Daedric influence there, but not too much. Definitely pop around your house, which may or may not be cheaper than some of the in-game crafted braziers. May or may not be cheaper than some of the braziers you can get for crowns, and of course your glowing stones, which I do recommend try popping in your garden somewhere to see how they look. So I hope that's been useful. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If there's anything you want me to look at specifically, do let me know. I would appreciate it. Do give us a thumbs up if you like this video, please do, and please do subscribe for more content, housing content, other ESO content, and other sorts of things. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.